I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spotlight Over the City. I'm your host, Stan Stack Long, along with the lovely Terry T-Bomb Long. Give it up one time. Yeah, man, we got a show, man. Welcome to Spotlight Over the City. Everybody at the sound of my voice, welcome to the party, man. DMV, we love you guys. LA, Philly, Chicago, of course, you already know. ATL is in the building. Charlotte, I didn't leave you out. Let's rock.
Yes, indeed. We have a lit show for you as per usual. I'm super excited about tonight's show. We have got returning to the show actor, author, and now we can add director to his title. Darrin Dewitt Henson will be joining us at about the 7:30 hour. Yes, indeed. And we've got more girl power in the building today. We've got a filmmaker, writer, Latrice Amanda will be joining the show a little later as well. And closing the show with a live performance via Zoom is Emma G. We got it lit for y'all today, right?
As usual.
Yes, as per usual. So before we get started, it's Name That Song with Stack and T-Bomb. Yes. You got it, baby? You ready?
Yeah.
That kind of made you nervous?
No, the producer was talking.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah, so did
you want to tell them the rules of the song? Name that song with Stack and T-Bomb.
So basically the rules are you have to name the artist and you also have to name the song. Pretty simple, right? The artist and the song.
Yes.
And you win something. T-shirt, preferably a T-shirt if you want.
Keep talking, baby.
If you want a T-shirt, sure. If you don't, then we can give something else, mug, whatever the case is.
Okay, so are you ready?
I don't know if they're trying to cover me up. It's a conspiracy. I don't know what's going on.
Okay,
but anyway,
a conspiracy, baby?
Yeah,
really?
I don't care. It's
okay.
Whatever. I'm with the smoke. Whatever. I'm with whatever.
Okay, let me see what you got. Smoke.
No, ladies first, as usual.
You always do that.
So anyway, name the song, name the artist. Let's go, cutie pie.
He gave me the life that I came to live, gave me the song that I came to give. Pressure's on me, but the seed is grown. I can't make it on my own. Summer came around and the flowers bloom. He became the sun, I became the moon. That's it.
Bet.
Y'all know my song?
I love it. You did a great job.
Gotta do the artist and the name of the song,
so,
y'all.
IG, Wifey can go. Like, I don't know if y'all know, Wifey can go. She's strong with it, but she's a backup singer, and so that's cool.
If y'all sending me that stuff through my text, I can't get it because the phone is over there. So I need it. I need my Wi-Fi out here.
I'm gonna get your phone to you. I'm gonna get that to you.
I can't do it right now.
I'm gonna get that to you. So next.
What you got?
So I'm letting the people know. They call me the voice that makes you moist.
What?
So the reason why is because normally women throw their panties, bras, that kind of stuff on the stage. I'm used to it. She's used to it. We used to it. So don't feel away because I'm married. If you feel like
You
your
know
panties
what?
down.
What I should have said. Y'all know what? Go ahead. Because now you just made me think about a song I should have did based on this whole voice making noise. Y'all old heads, y'all remember this? Hey, Barbara. This is T-Bomb.
No. It's not a do-over. It's not. That's
Go.
not. So
Oh,
anyway.
you got your glasses on?
So this to say, I had to get right.
Oh.
I go into character because
Ooh.
when I'm the voice, normally I wear my shades on stage.
Oh.
So anyway,
Let's go.
listen. This is for everybody who loves music. And never let it go, not love. 'Cause it's a shining star that's here to guide you and let the feelings flow. You gotta hold on to the good inside you.
Yes, baby. Woo!
One time for the one time. I can
One
say they call me the
time
voice.
for the voice.
So y'all tell me the name
that
of the
make
artist.
the old lady's
Tell me-
voice. Yes.
The name of the artist, the name of the song. Let's go. Let's rock. The name of the artist, the name of the song.
Babe, you
get
did
it
good. You did good. I'm
So
proud of you.
yeah, I that's what I do. I'm a singer. So let's rock.
Yes, you did good. All right, well, we got Spotlight News coming up for you. Spotlight News is sponsored by Umbrella Therapeutic Services and Shea Butter Like Whoa. Umbrella Therapeutic Services is DC's most reliable and trusted behavioral health organization. They provide community support, medication management, and therapy for individuals and groups. Anyone in the DC area, and you got to live in DC, ages 5 through 100, you're eligible for their services, and you can reach Umbrella at 1-888-793-4357. Again, that number is 1-888-793-4357. Umbrella Therapeutic Services.
Umbrella, and
Shout
shout
out
out
to
to my main man, the one and only CEO over there, Wes Jones, man, doing an amazing job in the
Hey,
community.
Wes.
We love you, homeboy. Shout out to you, doing some amazing things, and keep doing what you do.
Yes, we do. Shea Butter Like Whoa provides gentle, natural skincare products that are 100% non-toxic.
Non-toxic.
Yes, Shea Butter's products, they smell good. They are freshly whipped shea butter. I use them myself, and I use them on all body parts. You can actually use them even on your hair if you need to, because it works all over. So
I didn't know that.
Yes,
You
you can use it
on
on
your hair? So-
on your skin.
So for all the homies who have bald heads like myself, I would recommend the mango. Like that's just the scent that I took to. So
Oh,
it
yeah.
smells really, really good. So if you have to put it on your skin, and normally, they say you shouldn't put anything on your skin. So this is a natural product. You put the mango on you, and it has a scent, so you can smell it. So it doesn't, like the regular, what they call it, the regular shea butter normally doesn't have scent.
Yeah, but these have
So
bomb
these have
scents.
nice scents to
Very
it. So
nice scents.
I particularly prefer the mango.
And you know what? When you go online today, because I'm telling you to go ahead and go online today to www.sheabutterlikewhoa.com, put in your Spotlight family member code, and that is SPOT20, SPOT20, and you get 10% off your entire order. So go to www.sheabutterlikewhoa.com, place your order today for that bomb shea butter. All right, moving along, y'all. This week we're going to highlight some of the nominees coming up for election in Montgomery County. Last week we did Prince George's County, and so we're going to highlight a few that are in Montgomery County up for election in November. We've got about 18 more days, babe?
Yeah, it's counting down.
It's coming down, y'all. BBM Berry. Judge Berry was appointed a judge for the family court in Circuit 6 in Montgomery County last year and is running for re-election. So as a litigator for the past 24 years, Judge Berry's sole focus is the well-being of children and making the court system fair and just for parents fighting for their rights of their children. Marilyn Pierre is running for circuit court judge in Montgomery County as well. She's been practicing law for over 26 years. She's running for judge to lessen the traumatic experience of going to court by encouraging everyday people to stand up to political insiders and backroom politics. So make sure you all go out and vote November the 3rd. If you haven't already mailed in your ballot, it's very important, so don't give up your rights to vote. And get out there. People have been standing in lines. I talked to my mother-in-law today down in Charlotte, North Carolina, and she and my Bonus Dad, they went and did their vote today. They said they stood in line for over an hour. So lines are long. Be patient and get your vote on. Rock the vote.
Be patient, get your vote on. What's up, IG?
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody on Facebook.
Yes. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the show. If you're watching on Facebook, please share the show. Please share the show. Thank you. That helps us out. Yes. Y'all's president, number 45, he is, as we are talking about what's going on with the elections and the importance of voting, you all know that the second round of the presidential debate was supposed to take place tonight, but it's been canceled due to Trump testing positive for COVID about a week or so ago, and Biden didn't want to participate in an in-person debate. And Trump said, that's dumb. I'm not doing a Zoom. I ain't doing no damn virtual debate. A debate is when we sitting across from each other, right? And we do it like we always do it. So Trump, being the gangster that he is, he said, I ain't doing that. So the debate was canceled. So they canceled. They just say throw the whole damn thing away. I think they're.
So what y'all think? Are y'all gonna miss the debates? It's entertaining.
I think Joe Biden is going live tonight doing something anyway. He's like, the good boy. He's like, I'm still gonna do it. But hey, I think that everybody is going to be tuned in. I saw a lot of people on social media saying they're going to be supporting him and tuned in tonight. So I think it's something virtual that he's doing.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So Kanye West is back in the news again because he is asking people to write his name in on the as president. So you can have write-ins. I could write Stan's name in if I wanted to, if I just wanted to be, a goofy and just write his name in. I could do that. I'd rather actually write my husband's name in than crazy Kanye West. But he has done a campaign video over the weekend, and it's very serious about running for president, y'all. So y'all think he's taking this lightly. He's serious. He's like for real.
He's super serious.
Yeah. Man. He's encouraging his friends, his followers, and his fans to write him in the ballot. We got a video clip of that. Let's look and see what this campaign is.
This, though. We'll be right back. Spotlight.
Okay.
America. What is America's destiny? What is best for our nation, our people? What is just? True justice. We have to think about all these things. America. What is America's destiny? What is best for our nation, our people? What is just?
Is local news. 31-year-old was found dead early Sunday morning in Southeast D.C. Oh, that's right. This is the young lady who is the daughter of Kurt. Yeah, so our condolences go out to one of our Tricky Entertainment family members, Kurt. That Noel, I believe, is his bonus daughter, and she's 31 years old, found dead early Sunday morning over there in Southeast from gunshot wounds. I haven't heard anything up to date on that story, so I don't know where things are with who did it. Was there a motive? I just know that it's very tragic and sad.
Very much so. And so we really have to be in tune with ourselves and understand that we got to stop killing each other. Like, we can't be our own problem.
Yeah.
We got a lot of issues right now. We can't make us one of us.
I agree, baby.
Make us one of the problems.
I agree. I totally agree. Congratulations are going out to Emily B. and Fabulous. They just welcomed their baby girl over the weekend. This is their third child together. Emily has an older daughter that's by someone else, but they got 3 kids together now. And despite what you've heard, seen with Emily and Fab, that's what the hell you call ride or die. She'd be willing to die at the hands of him punching her in the face because she ain't going nowhere. So, hey, if she like it, I love it.
But to that regard, we do have to understand that most relationships that you see that's amongst famous people are played out in public.
Yeah.
So a lot of the things that we go through in the natural occurrence don't play out in public. So we don't get, ridiculed. We don't get judged. So you just never know, But one thing I will say is they have hung in there. They have 3 children together.
Yes, they just had a baby girl. So congrats to them.
Congrats to them.
Your girl, Kelly Rowland, she just announced that she is pregnant again. She's on the cover.
Oh, my boo.
Yes, she's on the cover of Women's Health magazine. So this is going to be Kelly's second child. Oh. Yeah, she at first I heard her talking on something this week, and she had initially said she was not going to announce her pregnancy because we're in a pandemic and all of that.
I talked to her several times, and she has never mentioned being pregnant. I'm in my feelings.
You talked to her several times in your dreams. Mm-hmm. She wanted.
And I cannot understand why she wouldn't have mentioned that because we're supposed to be cool, but it's all right. What's going on IG?
Yeah. Well, Also, congrats go out to Cynthia Bailey. She just tied the knot last weekend with Mike Hill. Remember, I think he's a sports analyst, and he was on their show, Real Housewives of Atlanta. So, congratulations to
congrats
Cynthia.
to them. And I heard a lot of people was in their feelings about their situation because they had over 200 people at their wedding or whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and a lot of people was in an uproar. They wasn't ready to celebrate. They was more or less ready to shoot them down for that.
Come on, y'all.
But they, people were safe, and they had their mask, and they have a lot of people that they know amongst the two of them, and so they wanted them involved, and so kudos to them.
Kudos to them. Congrats to you, Cynthia. I love love, and so
you stay safe,
everybody deserves a second chance at love. Peter didn't work out. Hopefully, Mike will. So congrats.
Why you bring up Peter?
I'm just saying.
Damn, Terry.
Well, I'm just saying.
Everything was going good. I ended on a love note, Terry. I talked about real love and the pandemic.
Right. I said things didn't work out with Peter, so hopefully things will work better with Mike.
She over Peter.
Okay.
Peter got him some new P. He all running around with Matter of fact, did Peter? Is he settled down?
I don't know. He got a young girlfriend though.
Shout out
Okay.
to
Spotlight
Peter.
Sports.
Keep it moving, Peter.
Congratulations to the LA Lakers who recently won the 2020 NBA championship.
Yay!
They dedicated.
Let's go Lakers!
They dedicated their win to Kobe Bryant, and he, played for the team for 20 years.
Black Mamba.
I could not get into the finals this year. This whole virtual stuff is blowing me. So it's just dumb to me. There are no fans there. Like I used to watch the game so I could see whose feet was on the hard.
Don't do that. We talking about my Lakers winning the championship. Don't do that.
What?
Don't bring discouragement to the game right now.
I said congrats.
Listen, be high.
Yeah.
Go aim high.
Okay, congrats
to
you, LA Lakers.
Congrats to my Lakers. Yes, y'all did that. Yes, in a memory of Kobe. Yes, y'all did. And let me tell you about LeBron for 2 seconds. LeBron James is a monster. I don't care if you love him, hate him, don't respect him. Well, you have to respect it. Because who better? That's all I got. Let's go, Lakers.
All right, let's go, Lakers.
You don't know nobody better.
This weekend, Sunday's game, y'all know I'm very vocal that I am for America's team. I am Cowboys Nation. I am.
Who?
America's team is the Dallas Cowboys. If you don't believe me, Google it or Siri it. Whatever the hell you use on your phone, do that and look up who is America's team, and y'all tell me what comes up. I can't see your comments because I couldn't get on there on my iPad, so I can't see your stuff right now.
Can I
but
get
just tell me, I'll go back and look at it.
Hello?
No, it's not. Wait. So Dak Prescott had a season ending.
Prescott, yeah.
Dak Prescott, you're such a hater. Suffered a season ending injury this past Sunday, and so I was very, very sad for that.
Me too. I was sad for that. I
think that the team could end up okay because they do have Andy Dalton as their backup, who is a very seasoned quarterback. But listen, this is part 2 of what happened. So you know what happened to Dak? He's out. Tony Dungy, who I respect and admire a lot, one of the former NFL coaches, who's now an analyst, he's been receiving a lot of flack this past week because he said that
get it right. What did he say?
He says the team may be better off, or the team may be something like that. We have a video clip.
Okay,
we can watch it. Yeah.
Well, let's go to the clip.
We can see.
Tough as this is for Dak Prescott, it might be a blessing in disguise for the Cowboys. They've got a good veteran quarterback who can make some plays, and this might cause them to get back to their old formula. Lean on the running game, lean on Ezekiel Elliott, help that defense out by controlling the ball. You still got wide receivers, and Andy Dalton's going to make some plays with those receivers.
So basically, from what I gathered, it wasn't just Tony Dungy. Let me just say this. Tony Dungy is not just a coach. He's a stand-up guy. He loves God. He's always been reputable. He's never had an issue. No situations. Love our people. So this is dumb. Tony, right here?
No, she was talking to me, baby.
So all Tony Dungy did was say this. He basically was saying, although it's very unfortunate
and tragic
that this would happen, which it is, very unfortunate and very tragic. We know that. He said, but this could be a blessing in disguise. Could. And all he's simply saying is, after the tragedy, something comes in to supplement that tragedy, could ultimately fare well for the Dallas Cowboys.
Right.
He's not disrespecting the injury. He's not making light of the injury. None of that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
Tony Dungy is a professional.
Yep.
And so, come on, let's not
know
be
anything
so,
about him, you wouldn't even be acting crazy over
We got
that
to kind
comment.
of slow down and let's not be quick to tear out.
Relax. Right.
So quickly and jump out there.
That's my favorite word, even around the house.
Sense.
Relax. Relax, y'all. So,
Yeah,
question
relax.
of the week.
Question of the week.
Y'all ready? The question of the week, since for those of you who may be watching the show for the very first time, what we do is we ask you all to send your relationship questions into Stan and Terry, and we talk about, a lot of y'all's questions are about our own personal lives, and we answer those, and sometimes they're about your lives, and we answer those. So this week's question comes from a wife, and no name is going to be mentioned. One of my husband's good friends always makes comments like, if something ever happens to your husband, you could call me for anything. If anything ever happens to him, you won't ever have to be alone. He says this stuff to me all the time, and now I'm starting to think that I need to tell my husband because it's borderline annoying, and he never says this stuff when my husband is around. What do you and Terry think we should do?
You want to go first?
No, I want you to go first. Because you're a husband.
Well, and this is the wife.
The wife is writing in and saying like it's annoying, and should she?
One of his friends.
Yeah, one of his friends.
Right.
That's like if something never happened to Stan, don't worry, I got you. If something never happened to him, you ain't gotta be alone. I got you.
This is routine. This happens. Okay, so this person obviously has feelings for his friend's wife. So what you should do, wife, is address this guy separately first.
Okay.
Go to him, say, listen, I respect what you're saying. You know, you like me, and you basically want to take care of me if something happened to my husband. Nothing's happening to my husband. He's here. We're married. And so I want you to relax that tongue. Because if you don't, I'm going to tell my husband to whoop your ass.
Wait.
Yeah, I want him to pounce on you and choke the shit out of you.
This is the husband's friend.
Yeah.
Y'all friends. So
Yes.
that's like if
Yes, the next step is I want my husband to whoop your ass because if you don't comply, you're disrespecting me and my husband to the fullest.
That's true.
See, I
but
already
jump
told
right to
you.
whoop
I already
ass? What
yes.
about conversation?
No, we don't need to talk because I already talked to you, and I told you don't be disrespecting my husband. And so if you do another thing, I'm gonna tell my husband to whoop your ass. Like it ain't. I'm not gonna tell him that. Oh, this is what he did. I already addressed it. I already addressed what he did.
What if this is her husband's best friend though?
That's even worse. See,
you still gonna whoop the ass?
Whoop his ass because he's your best friend and he's disrespectful. I talked to him and tried to get this goofy together, and he decided not to take heed to what I said. See, if you flirt with somebody and they say, "Nah, that's not gonna work for me," then shut up. Don't talk to them no more. Sit your ass down. Okay, it means it's not gonna work for them. Believe them. Go ahead. And so it doesn't mean keep flirting and being disrespectful and crossing that line, because then you should get your ass whooped. That's just what I think.
Yeah, because around these parts of town, y'all know, if y'all was watching this show back 2 years ago, my husband said, my wife is married. So you cannot be disrespectful, whether you are a friend or anything. So I would say to you, young lady, that I agree with what Stan just said, except I would say you do need to check him. But I would not be like, or I'm going to tell my husband to kick your ass.
No, I didn't say tell him. I said all you need to tell him is, please don't do that. I'm not comfortable with that. So let's just remain cool and don't do that again. Like, don't come for me because I'm not cool with that.
Right.
I'm not going to do that. So, yeah, even if my husband died, it's not me.
It's still not.
It's not me and you. So don't do it. And then if he disrespects that, see, you gave him a chance to yield to it. As two adults, you're adults. Mm-hmm. So adults can say whatever. And if you adults, then you're supposed to be able to address it as grown-ups. And addressing means, okay, don't do that. Y'all, you still can come around. You still can be cool. But let's not do that. Okay? Because that's too far. Just be cool. All right? And if that can't happen, I'm going to tell my husband to kick your ass.
Okay. Well, thank you for sending in that question. And we appreciate it. Keep them coming in. And we will select one every week to read aloud on the live show. So, we would look at who guessed the songs during this upcoming commercial break because we got to wrap things up because we got our first guest coming up at 7:30, Darrin Dewitt Henson.
Thank you for
so let's go. Well, wait a minute. Let's go to a commercial break, y'all. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Spotlight over the city.
Yeah, this here smell good. I'm gonna put this on. She gonna love her breakfast. That this gonna be nice. It's this right here, and put a little dab on the elbow. The elbow with them potatoes nice and shiny. This oil. Like that oil, put that a little bit on my edge ups. Get my edge up right. Oh, this smells real good. I know she'll like this, but I'm gonna put this a little bit on my privates. What's this right here? Oh, yeah, this one smells real good. The pink Himalayan sauce, sweet orange. And get my sandwiches and get up out of here before somebody come looking for her.
Hi, I'm Cecily, and I'm a soul and jazz artist from Washington, D.C., and this is my episode of the D.C. Soul Stage. I've swam in waterfalls that stung my back. To go back, 'cause even things that hurt make you feel alive, and all I ever wanted was to live before I die, 'cause there's a river in me and it pushes my feet.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. Thank you guys for tuning in. We love you guys for rocking with us. We just wanted to say we appreciate y'all. And make sure you share the show, Spotlight Over the City, man. And we got a new addition to the show, and it's called Stacks Black Card.
Ooh.
And basically, this segment just simply means this. I give a title, I act out a part to a movie, a song, whatever the case may be, and you have to tell me if you know the name of that movie and who is the actor, what is that person's name, his or her name, in that a particular situation. So last week it was Lorenz Tate.
Yep.
And it was him in Menace to Society as Old Dog, one of my favorite characters in life.
What you got this?
And let me put my glasses on so I can get this together. I got to get in the character. So this particular character have his glasses like this.
Okay. All right. Let's do it.
All right. The upper room. Let him shoot. I bust up in that mother singing the upper room when Jesus. Who say that? Who's the actor? What's the name of the actor? What's the name of the movie? What's the name of the actor's Facebook? And what's the name of the movie? Let him shoot me. I bust up in that mother singing the upper room.
Oh, she know because she cheated. Because I told her. I didn't tell her.
All right. What's the name of the actor? What's the name of the movie? Actually, this is my favorite movie of all time. This is.
It is? Your favorite of all time?
I'll give you guys a hint. This is actually my favorite movie of all times, as far as humor is concerned. And I'll say it's a comedy, and I will say this. The actor that I'm looking for is from Washington, D.C.
Oh, that's a good hint. I think I know.
That's all I can give you. Come on, Facebook.
I think I know.
Come on, Facebook. Come
y'all
on,
know?
IG. Come on, y'all. What we got? So,
You want to do it one more time? One more again. One more time.
all right. The upper room when Jesus let him shoot. I bet I bust up in that mother for singing.
Yes, okay. All right, well, that was really, really good, honey. Do you want to go right in to talk about who is your Spotlight Shining Star for the week?
Man, now that's a whole nother situation. So Spotlight Shining Star, we kind of like bounce that segment around. We don't use it every single week, but I love it. It's my favorite, one of my favorites. And Spotlight Shining Star is basically a segment where we spotlight someone in the community, outside the community, that does something amazing towards the community. It doesn't matter if you're rich, poor, tall, skinny, fat, short. Whatever the case is, if you're doing something great for our community, we loving on you. Yes. And so that makes you a Spotlight Shining Star. So this week, it would be the one and only, one of my favorite people, actually, not just for this generation, but for a long time he's been doing this. So Killer Mike, he's a rapper, activist who accepted the first ever Change Maker Award yesterday at the 2020 Billboard Music Award. He also partnered with the Bounce TV founder Ryan Glover to launch Greenwood. Greenwood is a Black and Latino digital banking platform geared towards minorities. The focus of the bank is to help Black and Latino entrepreneurs obtain loans for their businesses, something greatly, greatly needed in our community. And shout out to anybody who's an entrepreneur that's out here grinding. They also wanted to help build financial literacy within the community and rebuild Black Wall Street.
Yes.
Forever customers that signs up, 5 free meals will be donated to the families in need. Forever swipe of the Greenwood debit card, a donation will be made to the United Negro College Fund, the NAACP, and GOO Doctor, right? Did I say that right? Goo Doctor.
Yeah.
Right. A $10,000 monthly grant will also be offered to small Black and Latino business owners. So this is a really, really, really good situation at a really opportune time for us. And so Killer Mike is not someone who's just opportunistic and just jumped around in the water. Right. Killer Mike has been struggling and championing for our cause for quite some time. So one time for Killer Mike, and I'm glad to have him as Spotlight Shining Star.
Yes. Kudos to you, Killer Mike. I would love to get him on the show one day. So I'm just putting it out there.
Oh, yeah, we'll definitely make that happen. I'm going to have to call my homeboy.
Something out there in the universe.
Let me call my homeboy, get him on the line, get him on the show. Great guy, great person. Real great for humanity in general. Always about love, always about community. Yeah, Killer Mike.
Why don't you check some of the comments to see if anybody guessed the songs first of all. And
all right, let's see. Let me shout some people out. Facebook, Betty Murray. What's going on? Sean Jackson, Big Mo. What's up, Mo Day? Who said it? Let me see. Hey, y'all. I don't think y'all got it. So I tell you what.
Okay, let me see. Wait a minute. Let me go look at it. Did you look at the actual
IG, Facebook. Who guessed the song now? Come on now, y'all. Do I need to sing it again?
Let's see.
Do I need to give y'all another hint?
You did good though with your song, I must say.
Yeah.
You did really good with your song. You didn't I was gonna follow up and do another one that was kind of like a funny skit, but I'll save that for y'all for next week. So
okay, so come on now, y'all. That was a distinct song for one of my favorite artists of all times. This guy's what I would call one of the unsung heroes of our time. So come on. What we got?
Yeah,
never let it go, not love. Cause it's a shining star that's here to guide you and let the feelings flow.
Yes,
come on, y'all.
Yes.
You gotta hold on to it tight.
Yes.
Come on, y'all. Who say that right there?
And never let it go.
Come on, Music Buff. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. I know somebody gotta know that one, y'all. Did they guess y'all? Did your song? Did they get you?
We got to check on. I see what's going on with our first guest, so I think that we need to go to another commercial break and come back.
All right, cool, man. Y'all hanging there with us. We'll be right back. Y'all figure that song out while I told y'all what it was already, kind of, sort of.
Old heads should know that song.
And never let it go, not love. Come on, y'all.
Yes.
Everybody don't do that one.
Amber probably don't know that song.
That's over her head right there.
But the old heads should know that song.
Yeah. Old people like Justin and them back there. They should know that. So anyway, we'll be right back after this commercial break, man. Spotlight over the city. Let's rock.
In 1990, Washington, D.C. saw more than 470 homicides, earning it the label murder capital of the U.S.
Shit, there you go right there. Hey, listen, when y'all pull over to the side, I'm going to go in here and rush this dude. When y'all see me rushing, y'all rush in. About 30 seconds. Give me about 30 seconds and rush the door. He ain't gonna know what hit him. What's up with you, man? Good, man. What's going on with you, man?
Man. He about this meeting, my nigga.
How'd that go?
I don't know yet. I'm trying to see. I went the other day, man. I don't know, man. It's been a little funny.
Yeah, man.
I can't really say, but I got a funny feeling that these dudes are feeling at me, son.
Sure. You already know what it is. Wait for Black to get in there. Give us the signal. Up in the joint. Snatch this nigga up, get this bread. Spaz out.
So when you leave here, you gonna go get something to eat? Yeah.
What's up, miss?
That's about
All right.
no, just keep hanging up. When you're here all day long, every time you leave, all day long.
I ain't saying all this shit, man. What? They ain't say nothing?
Keep hanging up. When you're in here, it doesn't ring. Leave, ring. Nobody's saying nothing.
Man, it's my 28th birthday. I'm close, man. Oh, man.
Excuse me, sir. We are
Get down. Get down.
Just let me up. Get this nigga this money, man. I'm gonna take you some money. Just let me up. Alright, get your ass up there. Come on. Get me. Just get me up. I'm taking money, man. It's tripping.
Someone called about an electric problem. Hello?
Hi, sorry to bother you. We have a guest in room 640 whose electricity keeps going out.
I can get to him when I can. This hotel is falling apart. I want to make an offer.
If you keep bothering me, I'm going to call management downstairs.
It's gonna be a long night.
I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See those superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATL. I put the spotlight on your city. See those superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATL. I put the spotlight on your city. See those superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATL. I put the spotlight on your city. See those superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATL. I put the spotlight on your city. See those superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATL. I put the spotlight on your city. See those superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATL. I put the spotlight on your city. See those superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATL. I put the spotlight on your city. See those superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATL. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, man. We got us a +1, man. Not just the everyday +1 either, though. It's the homie. So I'm going to let Wifey introduce. This guy has so many accolades. I'm going to let him kind of tell you about him when he get on set. So without further ado, Wifey.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know if I wanted to do the whole rundown or wait until he comes on and let him do the whole rundown. But again, we consider him as part of our Spotlight family because he is a returning guest to our show. We are super excited to be able to grab a few minutes of his time. Actor, author, and now director, Darrin Dewitt Henson is in the building, y'all.
Give it up.
Give it up. Woo!
Man, good to have you aboard, bro.
It's good to be on. I'm going to join the party.
Hey. Thank you for joining us again. How are you?
Absolutely. Life is wonderful. Thank you so much for asking. I pray that all is well for you as well.
Yeah, man, we are blessed, man. Super blessed and excited about the whole situation. Actually, a lot more blessed than the norm. Like, it's odd, but since the pandemic, we've actually been even more blessed. We got a larger studio. We rehabbed our home. So a lot of things are going on great. I wrote a screenplay that's done now. So I'm going to see you in a minute. We're going to talk about that.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about you and what you got going on, brother. So I hear you're an author now. You done added author to that title.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I have a book out, and it's called Intimate Thoughts in the Spirit of Change. That's all on DarrinHenson.com. There's a lot of special things going on in my life right now, and I got to give thanks to the Most High for all of it, because, you know, even right now, I'm on the set of The Family Business. We're filming the second season, the second half of the second season. And so I'm here right now, but I'm really celebrating because, you know, not only that, but I also have another television series on the UMC network called Double Cross, which premieres the second season in December. Yes. So in a couple of months, you'll be able to see that second season as well. And if that wasn't enough, God is just abundantly in the blessing business. I have acquired my own channel on the XOD network. Yes. And we launched November 18th.
Man, that is, hey, bro, you said it all. First of all, you started off by saying God's blessing. When I tell you it's a blessing to hear people say God is blessing them these days, because a lot of people think they just stuff falling out the sky. Bro, yes, he is blessing you tremendously, though.
Yeah, I'm just really in a state of awe with how God is moving in my life and working and just blessing me. And, you know, they say when God shows up at somebody's house and is blessing somebody next door, get ready, because you in the neighborhood, right? So whenever somebody around me was blessed, I just loved on them and congratulated them and said blessings. And it just shows you that, you know, when you are blessing other people and just thankful for what's going on in their lives, God will come to your door next. And, you know, I opened the door wide open and said, please come in. And so XOD was one of the blessings. So the XOD network, through the XOD experience, you now have the Darrin Henson channel launching November 18th. And one of the first movies that I wrote, produced, and directed will be streaming live. You could download it, or you can just watch it that one time. It's called The Hotel. And then I have another movie that I directed and produced called Violation, starring Malik Yoba and Cinda Williams. Wow. And I'm starring in both of the movies as well. And then we have health and fitness time on there as well with Get Fit, Stay Fit, Hour of Power. So we're launching that. And then in December, around December, January, I'm releasing the first reality show. You know, we're really excited about that. So it's just this great momentum that's going on. And then, of course, I have my T-shirt line, which is called God's Billboard T-shirts. You guys know about that already. Yes. And if anybody wants to get a God's Billboard T-shirt, they can go to godsbillboardtshirts.com and cop one of those and represent from a positive perspective. But again, I'm just so in awe of how God is moving and working in my life, and I'm just so thankful.
Man, that sounds so amazing, and you should be in awe, because when you see so many things like that, what you spoke on in your life, then you should know God is involved. And so if you have any involvement with God, you know when he's working. So he's working in your life, and we can see it from afar, because that's a lot. And you've done a lot already in your past, but your future's looking really bright, brother.
Listen, the Darrin DeWitt Henson channel, that's about to be a reality November 18th, for real?
Yes, November 18th, we launch on the XOD network. So you got to download the app, the XOD app. And then once you go on the app, you'll see all the titles up there, and you'll definitely see and be able to come on and stream the Darrin Henson channel. Yes. And I'm just really excited. You know, Tyler Perry did it. Ice Cube did it. 50 Cent did it. You know, Will Smith did it. And now I'm just learning from those guys. And I've been blessed with my own channel, the Darrin Henson channel on the XOD network.
Got that, y'all? The XOD network. That is super, super, super lit.
Yeah, man.
We couldn't be more proud.
Dream big, do big.
Yeah.
You are killing it, bro. So I thought we was going to get into the book situation. The network situation is kind of like, a really super big deal as well.
It is.
How do you find time to do all of this stuff, brother, while we quarantining? Because you
Man,
taking off, like you got
you
a
make
lot
time.
going.
You know, there's times where people complain about the quarantine, and in the quarantine, it just gave me more time to prepare. It gave me more time to build. It gave me more time to figure out what I wanted to do. It gave me more time to be creative. It gave me more time to implement. It gave me more time to communicate and email and call people and text people and let people know about the ideas that I had. So it afforded me the opportunity. You know, when tough times come, you get to see who's strong. You get to see who's ready. You get to see who's prepared. You get to see who's faithful. And, you know, to me, obedience pays. And, you know, look, if you're scared to do the work, you might as well be scared to receive the money.
Hey.
Because you can't expect to put $100 in the bank and take out 1,000. You don't deposit $100 check and expect to take out 10,000. You got it. Whatever you put in, you're gonna be able to take out. So I make sure I put in the work. I make sure I put in the time. The New York in me keeps the grind going.
I love it.
So hey, so that's the one thing that I was telling Terry. It's not just having you on the show as a actor, as a writer, all those type of things. It's the energy that you have, your spirit base, the good energy that I was looking forward to. I remember last time you was on same energy, God based, talking about good things, higher things. So this is why I was excited, brother. We gotta pass this energy on, man. We gotta keep this thing going.
Yes, indeed. Stan never stopped talking about your energy and your spirit after you were on the show before, and we knew that we had to have you back just so we could have more time to talk more on that level. So we really, really appreciate it.
I appreciate you, and I'm humbled. I mean, you could have anybody on your show, and you had me come back on. Like, I don't take that for granted. So I'm thankful to you, and I'm thankful for you. And I pray that God continue covering you and just enriching and advancing your territory, because, you know, we're in a time right now, unless you're showing up for God, unless you're activating what God has provided for you, you're dismissing it. And you don't want to be dismissing what God is providing for you. And so I just want to show up and show out. If each one teach one, we can reach one. I'm going to take all the information. I'm going to take everything that's provided by the people who have done it before me. And I'm gonna just keep the baton going. And now I can on the XOD network with the Darrin Henson channel.
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah, that's why God is blessing you, though. Like, I remember that verse that Nip says, and it sticks in my heart. You can have it all. It's all about your reason. Your reason. So because of your heart and the things that, like you said, I'm going to pay it forward. I'm going to do this and do that. And so God is going to enrich your territory. And I'm excited to see it, man. Just make sure you take us along for the ride.
Listen, you might need a talk show on your channel. You might need a you know, like a husband and wife talk show on that channel one day. Hey.
That's exactly what we're talking about. You know, we're talking about building the network up big. And, you know, we're going to start off with reality shows. Then we're going to move into talk shows, empowerment shows, financial shows. Yes. We got a whole list of shows coming. And I would love to talk to you about it, you know, offline. But we want to give the people what they need.
Yes.
And now's the time. Now is the time. Come as you are, but you can't stay as you are.
That's right.
There you go. Come as you are, but you can't stay as you are. That means if you can't grow with me, you can't go with me.
That's
right.
I
love that right there. See, that's what I'm talking about. We're on that same page. So I'm excited, bro. Tell them about that book. Let's get into it a little bit. You got a book out. Let's talk about it.
The book is called Intimate Thoughts and the Spirit of Change. Once again, you can get it on DarrinHenson.com. And the book speaks to the industry. The book speaks to life. The book speaks about preparation. The book speaks about disappointment and what you should do even when you're disappointed. Disappointment is a part of life. So let's get used to it. Let's embrace it and get past it. Right?
Love it.
So we're dealing with unsure times. We're dealing with uncertain times, but we got to keep moving forward. And so Intimate Thoughts and the Spirit of Change is absolutely about that. Intimate thoughts. What am I thinking? What are you thinking? And the spirit of change. The constant in the universe is change. So we have to have a spirit of change. We have to accept and work with change. The times are changing. Things are changing. Technology is changing, and therefore we must change. So Intimate Thoughts and the Spirit of Change is poetically told through that.
I love it.
Yes. See, that's what we need right now. We have to do that. We have to embrace the change. We got to understand that change is not bad, it's growth. And we got to learn how to come together as a community. We need each other more now than ever. I keep telling everybody, we have to unify.
Yes. Yes,
Absolutely.
yes. All right, well, give out
Unity is the key.
Unity, definitely.
Unity.
Definitely. We have to do that. And so I don't know, like I'm like you, I've been prepared for this day. I read a lot, Darrin, so I'm heavy in that word. I read a lot of spiritual books. So I was already prepared for this time. I recognize this time. I embrace this time. I thank God for this time. And I believe that this is that small window that God has given us to embrace the word, embrace him as a source, and realize the things that was not important and get to the things that are.
Yes, I agree, honey. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Thanks, both of you. I appreciate this so much, and our viewer board is going crazy, Darrin. All these people, they're going crazy.
Yeah.
So thank you so very much. I appreciate it.
Wait. You working on something, though. You say you on set. Let's talk about it real quick, because we know you're doing Double Cross.
Well, we know about Double Cross. Can't wait for that. Shout out to Crystal Gibson, my girl. Hey, girl.
And Howard Gibson as well. Shout out to my man Gil Nelson. He's in there as well, and Pam, the whole gang. But you also are in this movie you're talking about on set now. I want the people to know about what you shoot now. What you on?
Well, right now I'm on set of The Family Business, and we're filming the second season, the second half, which is on BET Plus. And so, you know, we gave them a hot 6 episodes, and now we're following up with the next 6 episodes. And let me tell you something, the Duncan family we're at war right now. And my character is Orlando Duncan. And let me put it this way, he's putting in work.
Yes.
And he's created a business that's growing exponentially, larger and larger every week. And, you know, more money, more problems.
We love it.
You know, there's been a kidnapping in the family, and we're creating the resolution for that. So, you know, The Family Business, BET Plus, stay tuned, because it's going to be a whole lot more.
Cool, man. So we looking forward to that. Make sure you guys stay locked and loaded for that situation. Darrin never disappoints. He's a great, amazing actor.
Never disappoints.
Writer, the whole 9. So you guys make sure you follow his movement, man. Stay locked and loaded. We appreciate you, bruh. Make sure you let them know where they can find you before you get out of here. All of the things that they can look forward to coming up in the future.
Absolutely. Please follow my IG pages, which are, this is the correct one because there's a lot of copycats. I am Darrin D. Henson. It says The Blessed One. I am Darrin D. Henson, The Blessed One. That's my page with the blue mark. Also follow God's Billboard T-shirts. So it's God's.Billboard T-shirts on Instagram. My website is darrinhenson.com. And then also God'sBillboardT-shirts.com. Get your T-shirt, represent positively, be a billboard for God. God bless you. I'm going to get back to work. And God bless you. Spotlight, everybody. Again, I'm going to continue praying for you. Join me on the XOD Network November 18th. For the launch of my channel, the Darrin Henson channel on the XOD Network.
Man, blessings, brother. Cool. We'll be praying for you as well. May God bless and cover you with all things you got going on. I'm going to let you get back to work, but we thank you for taking out that time for Spotlight Over the City, bro. We love you. Get back to work, and we'll see you next time.
Yes, y'all give it up one more time. Yes.
Man, we got another part to this show, so don't go nowhere. We'll be right back with more after this message. Spotlight Over the City.
Hey, I'm Latrice Amanda, and I'm the writer, but I'm also the actress in the short film So I Married My Best Friend. We are having our interactive screening September 12th at 4 p.m. You can get your tickets from alatriceproduction.com. We'll see you there.
Second night in a row, you didn't come home. I'm watching my phone, waiting for it to ring. What's happening last night?
It was at that moment I knew that things would never be the same.
Turn down for what?
Camera 7, Terry.
Okay. We live. What? We live?
Oh, we live? Oh. Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. Hey, it's their fault. I'm going to blame Justin, the engineer. He didn't count us down. It's his fault, y'all. But anyway, damn it, we back. Welcome to Spotlight Over the City. I'm your host, Stan Long. We got us a +1. We got company in the building.
Yeah, we got company in the building. We've got the lovely, amazing, I love Black Girl Magic, and she fits in that bucket perfectly. We have got writer, filmmaker, creative, Latrice Amanda in the building. You all please give it up.
Let's give it up
her.
one time. Welcome aboard.
Thanks for having me.
Oh,
man,
thank
we
you.
appreciate you for being on, man. We appreciate you so much. So, let's get to it.
Yeah, let's get to it. Before you're on here today to talk about this project that went that I took a peep at, and I started getting excited right away, right? And so I married my best friend, right? But I wanted you just to give a little background before we get to where you are now, so that people can get to know who Latrice Amanda is.
Sure. So what do you want to know? I'm born and raised in Washington, D.C., so local talent.
Yes.
I've been a creative writer pretty much my whole life. I started out as a child just writing plays, short stories, poems, instead of playing with baby dolls. My imagination always had the best of me. I'm a huge advocate working with teen parents in the DC area. I have a nonprofit, Honor You Performing Arts Academy, where the actual goal was to start my own charter school at one point in time. And I decided to do a non-traditional school where I had an opportunity to teach arts, curriculum, workshops, seminars with a purpose to really build one's self-esteem, self-worth, but always connected back to the arts. And I've been writing pretty much all my life. I started out acting first. And I had an acting coach, Melissa Taylor, who pretty much basically planted the seed in regard to being in a position, being a woman of color in a position to green light projects and tell my own stories. And pretty much when she told me that really put that fuel in me to go to school, get a master's in creative writing with a specialty in television and film, and really train with peers who was really passionate about telling stories. And that pretty much kind of set everything in motion for me in regard to being able to produce and tell stories.
I love it.
Now I'm here. It's been a journey. It's definitely been a journey full of curves and learning experiences, but I finally feel like I'm at the point where things are just starting to really move positive momentum. So.
Wow. Well, I want to say congratulations on your current project. I mentioned that earlier. It's called So I Married My Best Friend, and that was in the Hip Hop Film Festival. I mean, there are several thousand entries that go into this Hip Hop Film Festival, and your film was selected. How does that make you feel? Tell us a little bit more about the film and how you got selected for the Hip Hop Film Festival.
So, I've always admired CR as the founder of the festival. And I just love the platform that she created. It's a festival that is totally focused on telling stories that are for the culture, telling stories that, that represent where we come from, our struggles, our highs, our lows. So to actually have a project and be in a position to submit it to the festival and get selected, it was an honor. Because we were one of thousands of projects that were submitted, we were selected, and just the tier of talent that also was selected, it really meant something, to really look at my other peers' projects and see, their drive, their focus, their passion, the quality of work that they submitted, and to be recognized on that level definitely gave me momentum to keep going. And it was just a really beautiful experience to have as many eyes as possible on the project, and also for the project to be well received and resonate with a lot of people. It gave me hope, because the plan is to create a full feature of the short film. So I married my best friend. So my plan is to start developing it into a full feature within the next year.
I love it, girl. I love that. I love that. Now, you also have a more recent project out called Run. Can you tell us a little bit more about what Run is about?
Okay, so Run, we actually shot it last weekend, and it's a short film, another short film. And it's a short film that tells the story of a revolutionist who's charged with running away from the threat star. The threat star are threatening Black Americans. And my inspiration behind it was, unfortunately, the killing of George Floyd. And, that just, and not just George Floyd's death, but that really, it just set a fire in me, because I wasn't able to sleep. We have all been exposed to some form of PTSD indirectly by seeing just the police brutality from the videos from social media, and then just people coming together for rights and advocating. So that passion project really comes from emotions. And it's about my main character Alec pretty much running, and she's making a choice to leave this world behind and join a revolution. But to get to her destination, she has to escape the threats that are threatening her in America. Wow. So we plan on releasing it within the next 2 weeks, right before the presidential election.
Cool.
How cool is that? Listen, honey, you've got some amazing things. Not just amazing, but some of the inspiration that has gone into these projects is what's got my attention. So I really appreciate your creativity from that perspective. And you've got all these new projects being streamed and about to launch, but you still found time to create an amazing school for youth and those who are pursuing the arts. Tell us a little bit about that.
And how is COVID affecting that situation?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I'll start with the school. So technically, I incorporated Honor U back in 2017. So during that time, I was also in school getting my master's in educational leadership. So the inspiration behind starting the school is that I wanted to find a way to teach kids where I felt I do feel even now that, kids are learning very differently. We all learn very different. We have different multiple intelligence. So to create a school that speaks to each of those levels of learning, I wanted to really embody that with my school. But, to start a school, you need a whole lot of resources. And it's great that I kind of paused on it, because I really had to figure out what exactly I wanted to do and what felt right. And the only thing that truly felt right was to create a school where I can incorporate my strengths, like creative writing, being in a position to tell stories. It's very therapeutic, right? So this summer, I had an opportunity to teach 37 children the foundations of creative writing. My students, they walked away with completing a pilot episode for a series or a short script for a film. 6 of the students were selected to have their scripts produced next year, 2021. And just that 8 weeks, we worked together. I had an opportunity to reach out to other creatives in the industry, such as directors, other writers, actors who also lend their voice, their education to kind of teach those students. And it was just an amazing experience. It was confirmation that I'm on the right track.
Yeah.
Wow. And we were able to do it virtually. So I built the online school, and students were able to log in, and, we did this. We did Zoom every single day to kind of catch up with one another, but we created an online classroom where it was very easy for people to work together, submit assignments, and stay safe because of COVID. And even with filming, myself and everyone who's a part of my production, we're certified COVID specialists. Everyone had to take a training in regard to making sure your safe is set. So that also helped with filming. in regard to So I Married My Best Friend, we were blessed to complete filming right before COVID really kicked in. So we filmed it in February, and COVID kicked in like around March or so. So we were pretty much done with production for So I Married My Best Friend. But for Run, we just completed. This was our first project filming since COVID. So of course things were a little different, such as scheduling people on set. We didn't want everybody on set at the same time. Everyone on set had to wear a mask. We had to do like a safety symptom checklist, contact tracing sheets. So everything was done like by the book to make sure everyone was safe and to also keep in standard or keep in alignment with the CDC.
Yeah. So Latrice, I would like for you to take a moment to let all of our viewers and listeners know how they can best support your projects, because I want people to be able to see everything that you have coming out. So
Okay.
give out all of that information.
I will. So definitely you can follow me on social media, Instagram, which is Latrice Amanda _MFA. You can also go to So I Married My Best Friend's Instagram page, which is basically So I Married My Best Friend, but it's the movie. So basically add the movie to it. And I have a website, which is latriceamanda.com. Or you may also go to my production company website, alatriceproduction.com.
Oh, wow. You got a lot going on, girl.
Perfect. Well, I want to say congratulations, especially, on everything, but especially the school situation.
Thank you.
I think that's a great idea. I think it's a great situation. I think it's very, very necessary.
Yes, it is.
So thank you for filling the need.
Thank you.
Yeah,
and I would
very
like
much
to add one thing. I know I first met you guys, I think it was last year when you guys came out to my Hustle and Motivate event. I had a scholarship.
I kept looking at your face. I kept saying, I know this girl. I kept looking and looking. I said, I know I'm not crazy. We have been in your company before. I knew it.
You have, and thank you so much for showing up. So I wanted to tell you guys, next year, I'm going to have another event similar. It's going to be the Hip Hop Speak Your Truth Summit. So it's like a youth town hall meeting, but instead we're basically having hip hop artists perform and young people basically speaking about issues that's really important to them with the hopes of stakeholders really listening.
Yeah.
And, we can try to come up to some solutions and make our kids feel like they're being valued and their opinions matter. So I'll definitely keep you guys posted.
Keep us in the loop. We would love to make sure we help with that.
Yes, definitely make sure you hit us up and keep us informed and give us an opportunity to help promote that situation and actually be involved firsthand.
Thank you.
Great situation. Like I said, great energy, great person, great situations.
Yes.
Make sure you follow this young lady. She has some great things going on. That school situation stuck to my heart because I see a lot of people feeling a little hopeless about their school situation, and hopefully they can come up with some ideas like yourself or get involved with people like you that's doing things to make a difference, because that's necessary.
Yes. So keep it going, girl, and please stay in touch with us, and thank you for being a part of our Spotlight family.
For sure.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yes, y'all give it up one more time for Latrice Amanda. All right, well, we're not done. We are going to close the show with an amazing artist. Her name is Emma G. So you all stay right there. Don't go anywhere. If you haven't already shared the show, please share the show. Those of you watching on Facebook, share the show. If you're watching on our website, you can't share it. But what you can do is copy that link and say, y'all need to watch this show. So if you're loving the show, tell someone else to watch it.
And before we go, I want to send a special happy birthday, happy G-Day to my homeboy, my nephew Q. Alexander, Quentin, shout out to Quentin, man, that's the guy. Also one of the people who comes on, one of the only that comes on and host Spotlight when we're not able to.
That's
and
right.
They do a great job.
Spotlight
so we appreciate you, Q. Love you for being Spotlight fam in and outside. So you the bro.
That's right.
Happy
Happy
G-Day.
birthday. So we'll be right after this commercial break with
Spotlight
Emma G.
Yes, ma'am.
You always have your ear to the street, so give me what's going on in the street.
I keep my pulse to the street. Is a new crew called the Brick City Squad. Nobody's messing with them in the entire state.
If you're not from Newark, then you wouldn't understand how this music thing works. We're not rappers. Nah, we make club music for the streets. Since my pops was young, club music always been popping in the Brick City.
It's like create, man, create. You got all the tools, man. You lit.
You don't make that nigga pay. I'm tired of him thinking he the shit, man. I don't care who his brother is.
It all started in Baltimore. We just took it and adapted it into our own thing. You see, to make it big, you need a solid team. That's exactly what me and my brother did. Just that. We built our team.
That haven't already been done. What could you take from me I ain't already lost? Stop locking down, cuz. Got a proposition for you, man. Another battle.
Okay, against who?
Boy, Freeze. In this battle? You got Brick City Squad, you got Freeze Crew. Man, I heard it's 20K on the line. See, I already know what's going down.
Why you think y'all got respect? That's me, man. I'm the only one that's out there working on the streets. I'm the reason why everybody mess with y'all. Nobody asked you to play bodyguard, Sin.
I run this shit. This is my block.
Look, I'm gonna tell you what an OG told me when I was running crazy out on these streets. Each one of us got a destiny, all right? Each one of us got a purpose.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. Man, we got us a +1 to close us out, and she's an amazing artist. You guys are going to be in for a treat. I can't wait to introduce. Actually, Wifey's going to introduce. Give her her accolades and let us get to it.
Yes, we have the lovely, amazing.
Wait. What's all this?
Well, see, I was feeling
White up in here. What's going on?
I was feeling it. I was like feeling it, like during commercial break. Our next artist pulled out her guitar, and I started feeling like I started thinking about some of my favorite tunes and stuff. So I just started feeling it all in my body. That's all.
Okay, cause I see you moving around. Okay, so let's give her props.
Yes, let's give her props. She's the lovely, amazingly talented Emma G is in the building, y'all.
Yay! Thank you.
Hello, Emma G. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you guys?
Great. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for being part of our Spotlight family. Why don't you tell our viewers and listeners a little bit more about who is Emma G? What is going on with you right now with your musical journey?
Oh my goodness. So I'm a full-time musician here in the DMV area. I call myself a singer-songwriter artivist because I write a lot about political, artistic, or activist issues like feminism and equality, obviously racism being a key issue in this country at the moment. So that's what I've been doing for the last 5 years. I'm originally from New Zealand, hence why I have a slightly strange accent. And during this crazy year, I have been releasing a new single every 6 weeks and just doing all I can to spread as much love and compassion around the DMV as possible.
Yes, I love it.
I want to go back to this New Zealand accent. So all the way from New Zealand, how long have you been in the States?
I moved here in 2015.
Wow. And so how did you get involved, or how did you transition into activism in your music?
Well, I've always been politically active. My mom is from Erie, and she raised me to be very politically active in New Zealand. So, I mean, even at the age of 10, I was playing for the Prime Minister of New Zealand, and you know, issues for my father was from Fiji, and so growing up in a very, you know, a duality of a world, always made me kind of conscious about my privilege and my, you know, my ability to speak on behalf of those who don't necessarily have a voice, literally and metaphorically, that I do. So when I moved here to the States, where my mum's from, it just made sense that I moved to DC and get really involved with the scene here, with the arts, the underground arts scene here, and use my voice for good, basically. That's
Well, I want to thank you for that, and that's the reason I asked, because you're using your voice for good. That's the whole reason for the question.
Yeah.
So thank you for being that person, that vessel who's using your voice for good. And you have a great voice, by the way, because we've listened.
Thank
so
you.
we can't wait for you to come and bless this scene.
We can't. So before you do that, though, I would like for you to let our viewers and listeners know how they can follow you, how they can support your journey. Give out all your information, and then go ahead and do your thing. I saw you had a guitar with you, so I'm excited.
Yeah, but wait, before you get started, I had a song. What did I say? We was in the house listening, and I said, wait, I want her to perform.
There was something on your Instagram, Emma G, that
I was
something
stalking
about
your page.
A wolf.
Oh, the Wolf and Feed?
Yes. Yeah, well, he loved that song.
Well,
I thought that was a cool song.
Yeah. And that's a piano song. I can't play it on the guitar, unfortunately. Gosh, but it is so there's a whole bunch of things. If you want to find me, I'm releasing an unamplified song every week on Spotify at the moment, and that's where you can hear the Wolf Feed, which is literally, I wrote that at the beginning of the pandemic as my sort of challenge to people who are struggling to either feed the wolf of love and compassion and hope, or the wolf of anger, frustration, and depression. So it was a pandemic inspired song, just, you know, trying to encourage the world to feed, you know, the positive wolf. But the song I was going to play for you was a song that I actually wrote for Marianne Williamson at the beginning of the year, and performed for her. But again, you guys can hear all of my songs. I release 2 YouTube videos a week. Over at youtube.com/EmmaGMusic. It's all on my website, EmmaGMusic.com, my Instagram, EmmaGMusic, my Twitter, EmmaGMusic. Are you noticing a trend here? It's all EmmaGMusic.
EmmaGMusic everywhere.
Emma G.
Yes. So let's get right to it.
I love it.
Cool. We've got Emma G live.
Thank you. So this is a song called Living Proof. I hope it makes you happy. It reminds you how powerful you are. Breaking in the headspace, trying to get the feeling straight. I know that I'm missing, and I wonder why it's so hard to stay sober. I'm damaged and I'm lost, so it's hard to remit in control. You're writing what I thought I knew, but I'm feeling it. But the lesson ain't over. I never stay over my back. I never said songs. The foundation said I couldn't go. No matter how close my way, I'll be smiling every step I take. I'm a legend, make no mistake, that I'm living through the love wins. No matter what the future holds, I'm here and I'm not letting go. I'm a legend, baby, you should know. I'm living through the love wins. I'm living through the love wins. It's straight to who I used to be, but I'm like going out quietly. And now I'm bringing my destiny. When it's rising, the evergreen knows it. I put up with the what if, and let me have the negative. Fighting with the bondage, and I'm drinking it in. Yeah, my purpose is magic. I lose people who will love me again. I just let it out of my hand. Cause I'm a woman, I'm not the man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No matter what comes my way, I'll be dancing in the step I take. I'm a legend, make no mistake, that I'm living through the love. No matter what the future holds, I'm here and I'm not letting go. I'm a legend, baby, you should know. I'm living proof that love wins. I'm living proof that love wins. I'm living proof that love wins.
Y'all, listen.
Hey, when I tell you lit. So now, maybe if I learn how to play the guitar, I can add something to my singing career.
Oh, baby, stop.
I got you.
Cut it out.
Hey, when I tell you I love it, like, yes, I love it. And so I can see where your heart is in your music.
Yeah, definitely. And it comes out in your lyrics, just in your energy. So we need more of that, Imogen. And I'm telling you, I told her, I don't think you were in here, baby, but I'm hoping one day soon, when all of this COVID stuff is over, that you can be in the studio with us and we can have you do something live.
Oh, that'd be beautiful because we could collab. Like, I'm a singer, you a singer, we
Imogen,
sing. You
don't
sing,
listen to
I
him.
sing, we sing. So I figure if you come in here, then hey,
I'm
man.
thinking DeWitt is coming up, right?
That's it. And so I can't wait for COVID to be over so we can rock.
Oh, listen, so we want to thank you again for being a part of our Spotlight family, Emma. Anytime you need our platform, we're here. Anything you want us to share to our viewers and listeners, let us know, and we got you.
Thank you so much, guys. Be safe out there. Stay awesome. And keep spreading love like it's going out of fashion.
Thank you.
For sure. You stay safe as well. God bless.
All right, baby. We got to wrap this show up.
We gotta wrap it up?
You got some things you want to say before we get off this air?
I don't really. Well, I'm going to just say make sure everybody stays safe, stay healthy. Make sure you keep your immune boosted. A lot of people was asking me about different immune boosters and things that you can use as a natural combat to this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have wheatgrass. Write that down, wheatgrass.
Okay.
I'm not practicing medicine without a license. Don't call me about nothing. Don't ask me about nothing. Don't be threatening me about nothing. I'm just helping the people, and it's all alleged, but look it up. Wheatgrass, one of the best. If you want to get rid of inflammation in your body, write down this. Chickweed, one of my favorite herbs. Chick, W-E-E-D, weed.
It's becoming my favorite.
Solar ray, chickweed. If men having erectile dysfunction, a lot of those things have to do with the bloodstream flowing through your muscle. If your muscle is kind of like right there, and it need to be right there,
thank God for
chickweed, and it'll help you along the way with that situation. Keep your youth together, and it's all natural. All these things are all natural. If you want to purify the blood, it's not Viagra, okay? It's to purify the blood and to get
nothing wrong with Viagra if y'all need it.
Let me help them. So, one of the things that it is good for that made me want to take it was eczema. I used to have eczema when I was younger, and it used to make me really scratch my skin really bad. So please be sure to know that cures come from the root. So you have to go to the blood. And to get the blood purified gets rid of those things. So chickweed is great for that. Also sea moss, another good situation. All herbs, check into them. You can get a natural cures book. You can Google these herbs. Find out about your herb situation. Get your immune boosted. And you can be healthy.
I love it. Thank you, baby.
Like the 52-year-old OG over here, the young OG.
All right, you got any black facts for anybody before we wrap up?
Yes. I'm going to wrap it up with black facts. This is a segment that we have been doing for a while now, actually, but we had kind of dismissed it. Black facts used to look a little different these days, calls for different times. So guess what? Black facts has changed just a little, so it's a little more heavy. Okay. Black facts, one of my favorites. Did you know that the Negro is the Hebrew race and the Negro is Judah? Did you know that your Savior, the Lion of Judah, is a Negro? Did you understand that the Negro is Judah? Did you also understand that Levi, which was built on the Levitical priesthood, Moses, the Levites were known as who? The Levites were known as who? Let me see where my readers are. The Haitians. So you have Judah, the Negro. You have Levi, the Haitians. These are black facts. I want you guys to do your homework. It's a new day and time. I need you to catch up with what you haven't learned, what has been misrepresented is now time to be revealed. These are the last days called the days of revelations. This is where we are. So I just revealed to you that Judah is the Negro, one of the 12 tribes of Israel. Levi is one of the other 12 tribes, and he would be the Haitians. Please be clear. Do your homework. If you don't believe, those are black facts. Welcome to the party.
Thank you for that, baby.
Got to get out of here, you guys. We got to wrap it up. But I will say this, and I'm going to add this, and I'm going to go. If you choose God, then you chose wise. If you choose his ops, then you've chose your demise. Love hard, live good, God first. Spotlight on the city, baby.